Hi there, I'm Patrick and welcome to Hoohaa Sports Today. As promised, we will look into the top European football leagues. Then there's also some news on bowling. But first up, the season-opening Formula 1 Grand Prix has been cancelled. Well, the appropriate term used by the FIA when making the announcement yesterday was called off due to the anti-government protests. The FIA made the call after civil unrest in the Gulf Kingdom has gone on for more than a week. This means the 2011 F1 calendar will begin in Australia on March the 27th. However, the Bahrain Formula 1 Grand Prix could still be included in the 2011 race schedule, as the FIA stated a postponement rather than a cancellation, hence the term called off. Though it's a financial catastrophe for the organisers, the delayed start could help the struggling teams improve on their cars' performance and reliability. Meantime, the fourth official test scheduled in Bahrain for the 3rd of March has also been cancelled and moved to Barcelona. Alright, next we move on to football, and before we bring you a roundup of the German, Italian and Spanish leagues, here's an update on the FA Cup 5th round tie between West Ham and Burnley. And it was the Hammers who came away with a comprehensive 5-1 win and will meet Stoke in the 6th round on March the 12th. Now we head off to continental Europe, where our first stop is Italy, as Inter gained momentum for a title challenge. So let's look at the Serie A table. AC Milan still top as they came away with a 2-1 win away at Chievo. Napoli, Inter and Lazio all picked up 1-0 home wins on the weekend, but a win in Inter's midweek make-up game sees them go above Lazio, while Udinese, Juventus, Palermo, Roma and Cagliari all maintained a status quo in the league from last week. Meantime, Roma's fourth consecutive loss, surrendering a 3-0 advantage to eventually lose to Genoa 3-4, has prompted Roma's Claudio Ranieri to step down as manager. The cash-strapped club accepted his resignation, and former striker Vincenzo Montella, the current youth team coach at the club, has been appointed to fill the vacancy. Next, we move on to the German Bundesliga, and as we look at the table, only one movement after match day 23. Convincing wins for Dortmund, Leverkusen, Hanover and an away win for Bayern Munich at Mainz keeps them all bunched up at the top. There were also wins for Hamburg, Freiburg and Nuremberg, which keeps them in the hunt for a place in Europe next season. But a draw for Hoffenheim with Cologne at the weekend sees them drop one place and overtaken by Nuremberg. And finally to Spain, as the Spanish Primera Liga continues the as-you-were trend among the top teams. To the table, and Barcelona maintained that 5-point gap to Madrid after both teams recorded home wins. Third and fourth only managed home draws at the weekend, while Sevilla, Atletico Madrid and Real Sociedad all claimed 3 points as the race for Europe heats up. In other news, Milan's Gennaro Gattuso, who faced the UEFA disciplinary board yesterday for head-butting Spurs coach Joe Jordan during their Champions League clash last week, has been handed a 4-match ban. Milan boss Massimiliano Allegri said he was disappointed with his captain's conduct, but claimed his rage was sparked by a late tackle on him by Steven Pina, which preceded the touchline clash with Jordan. Milan will not be appealing UEFA's decision. Gattuso has since apologized, while Spurs manager Harry Redknapp joked that it was not wise to pick a fight with Jordan, who played for AC Milan between 1981 and 1983. And one last item for today, bowling. Malaysia bagged 2 gold medals yesterday at the 5th Commonwealth 10-pin bowling championships at the Pyramid Mega Lanes in Sunway. The first gold came early in the day when Zulmazran Zulkifli won the men's individual event, while Siti Safia Amira, who returned to the game after recovering from thyroid, won the women's individual event, beating Singapore's Shayna Ng by 52 pins. Malaysia also picked up the bronze in the same event, thanks to Zandra Azila. And that's it for this Tuesday. Join me again tomorrow when we bring you results from the Champions League knockout round ties, as Chelsea travel to Copenhagen and Real Madrid visit Lyon for the first leg fixtures. So until then, from Hoohaa.my, it's bye for now.